So, recently, me and my friend have stumbled upon another pointless comic book superhero who would win argument. This time, it is who is stronger, the Beyonder from X-Men and Franklin Richards from the Fantastic Four. Now, I will be on the side of Franklin Richards, while he will be on the side of the Beyonder. He's going to come up here after I am done presenting my points, and he's going to tell you things like the Beyonder is stronger than Franklin Richards, or meh, it says on the Wikipedia page that the only person stronger than the Beyonder is the one above all, who is the strongest person in the comic book universe. But he is wrong. He is wrong, and he is lying to you, and you are not to believe a single word that he says. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering who Franklin Richards is. Franklin Richards is the son of Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman in the Fantastic Four universe. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, how could the son of Mr. Fantastic possibly be the most powerful thing besides the one above all in the comic book universe? Well, I'll tell you how. See, what had happened was when you mix the abilities to stretch really far and the abilities to turn invisible, you get Jesus automatically. That's how it works. They had a baby, and that baby has the ability to warp reality. Basically making any of his whims, any of his wishes come to fruition. On top of that, he also has all the mind powers, all the telekinetics, and all the telepathies. He can move things with his mind. He can see the future. He has the power of astral projection. In his dreams, in his own dreams, his soul or whatever can come out of his body and just roam around. He's like a ghost, I guess. I don't know. And he has been shown to use those powers in ways that demonstrate how strong and how effective he is. For instance, his future self has traveled back in time to meet his younger self, and them together have taken out Galactus, who is known to be one of the strongest things in the Marvel Universe. He also has the power to rearrange the molecules of matter and energy. He's defeated Mephisto in his own realm, which home court advantage, I guess, he has, because he absorbs the energy or whatever. He has, as I said before, he's defeated Galactus. He brought Galactus back from the dead after he was defeated, used Galactus' own powers to take out two celestial beings, which are again very, very powerful. And speaking of celestials, they themselves have stated that Franklin Richards, which is the greatest name for someone with his amount of power, Franklin Richards was beyond an alpha class mutant and beyond, or possibly even on par with their strength or beyond that. Also, he can create universes out of nothing. Just sheer willpower. He actually, when he was fighting... Oh, no. It wasn't Sinestro. Oh, no, I forgot. But during a fight, he got kidnapped. And while... and after hearing about his kidnapping, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men all had to go get him back, or go fight to get him back. They lost terribly, and they all got wiped out. Everyone died. And upon seeing this, namely his mother and father being killed, upon seeing this, Franklin Richards created an alternate reality where everyone that had died was alive again. And he replicated everything that he knew about the universe that he was currently in. So when it says that the Beyonder is a universe, he says himself, back in my home, I was the universe, which obviously doesn't make any sense because he has a physical body and he was born in a place with, people. He's a mutant like Wolverine. Franklin Richards can literally create universes, not just a galaxy, not just a solar system, entire universes. And he has been seen as the Psylord when his time-traveling uncle... Did I mention he could time travel? He can time travel. when his time traveling grandfather went back in time and replaced him with his own teenage self, with Franklin Richards as a teenager, he was known to be a threat to the omniverse. Just all of it. Every multiple reality, every string theory thing, all the universes, all the galaxies, everything in existence, even metaphorical existence. Or is metaphorical the right word? Maybe not metaphorical. Even in implied existence. When you have alternate realities and branching timelines and all that, all of it. He's a threat. He's a threat to everything. No one has ever said that about the Beyonder. No one has ever considered him to be a threat. He is very powerful, but I feel like because maybe he's a little too level-headed, he has not used his power to do the things that Franklin Richards has used his powers to do. He has no drive. He has no determination. And that's why Franklin Richards is better than the Beyonder. Evan, do you have anything to say about that?
So yeah, you just heard my friend Curry pretty much talk about how Franklin Richards is the strongest Marvel character. But I actually took privilege of getting Wikipedia information on the Beyonder of how he is stronger than Franklin Richards. Okay, let's see. Allegedly, according to Charles Xavier, he was the Inhuman of Attilan, which was his home planet. The Beyonder was also a mutant in exposure to his mutant genes. He had created an unpredicted reaction, bestowing him upon seemingly godlike abilities. Yeah. That's where you got all yours. The Beyonder has a general ability to manipulate reality, just like Franklin Richards, and is truly omnipotent in this reality, as was implied in his earlier appearances. He has vast psionic abilities and can easily change states of matter, and has a host of different powers. So it says here he can fly, he has super strength, and high intelligence.
Why don't you tell him about the time Doctor Doom took all his powers away?
Oh yeah, I will tell you about that.
Yeah, why don't you tell him
actually.
about that? Because that's a thing that happened. I don't recall Franklin Richards ever getting his powers drained by some guy who went up into space one time.
Okay, well, hold
and
on,
inherited a bunch of
hold on.
superpowers. So I just think that they should know about that. You should tell them.
It says here for weaknesses, the Beyonder possesses no inherent. He doesn't inherit
Except
any
for
weaknesses.
when someone drains their powers with science.
Hold on. At one time, he was stripped of his powers by Doctor Doom, and became mortal. Even though he lost his powers, he went after Doctor Doom just as a regular human and killed him. Killed him as a regular human.
Could be a regular
took his
human.
powers back
His powers
and
were taken
defeated
away
a
from
legion of demons without his powers. Come on.
That doesn't matter. The point
Yes, it
here,
does.
the point is that he was able to have his powers stripped by Doctor Doom. I've seen the Fantastic Four movies. Doctor Doom sucks.
Doctor Doom's a genius.
You know who else is a genius?
Franklin Richards.
Mr. Incredible. I mean, Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic is a genius, and his son is stronger than the Beyonder. If Dr. Von Doom was able to hunt down the Beyonder, this guy, weren't you just talking a few minutes ago about how I'm a galaxy or a universe or whatever, right? You remember that? He was able to hunt down the universe and then just, this is mine now. Nah.
I don't know. I don't really care about this argument that much.
And that is why you fail, Evan.
Okay.
That is why you fail. He concedes, I win.
Good, congratulations.